Hello, gorgeous souls. Hope you're having a great Easter and wanting to jump in with this quick video today on how to help yourself feel instantly better. This is a big one for so many people, and we can often have judgment on our feelings. And this is honestly what actually keeps us stuck in our feelings for longer. So when we're feeling tired, when we're feeling exhausted, perhaps if we're feeling angry, we can often have so many different emotions about the emotion or about what it is that we're actually feeling. So we make it wrong, we judge it, we make ourselves bad, we tell ourselves that we're lazy, we do so many different things that actually create resistance to what it is that we're actually feeling. And one way that you can pass through this so much faster is actually to allow yourself to feel fully what it is that you're feeling. And that means just literally sitting with yourself in that moment. Good morning, whoever's jumped on, please say hi, and particularly if this is resonating for you. But it is literally sitting with whatever feeling. If you're feeling angry in that moment, just really allowing yourself to feel the fullness of your anger. Often what actually happens, particularly with emotions such as anger or guilt or low energy, any of those things, is we can end up trying to layer it with toxic positivity. And what that means is we're trying to constantly be high vibing, trying to constantly feel better, but not actually taking the time to really stop and actually feel and therefore accept what it is that we're actually feeling. And particularly with anger, when we've been taught our emotions are wrong or a particular emotion such as anger is wrong, often what actually happens, we feel that emotion and it actually could be actually helping us. If you've felt powerless and you're now feeling anger, that actually gives you energy. You're actually moving up the emotional guidance scale, but often we prejudge it and go, oh my gosh, I'm so bad, I'm wrong, I shouldn't be feeling angry. And then we feel guilt and shame perhaps for feeling angry, and we drop all the way back down to feeling powerless again. And often you will find that a lot of people oscillate between those two feelings, the feeling of powerlessness, feeling really angry because they feel powerless, and then dropping back down into that sense of powerless and making themselves wrong. So the way that you literally overcome this is literally allow yourself, put your hand on your heart and close your eyes for a moment and just literally allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And I often say, could I allow myself to feel as angry as what I'm feeling right now? And I literally just as angry, and I open myself up to feeling the full experience of that particular emotion. If it's sadness, if it's grief, could I allow myself to feel as sad as what I feel right now? What I find is literally 2 to 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, even in the most difficult of situations and circumstances. And I used to do this with a immense grief that I experienced after my mum passed. I would just give myself to the grief fully, completely in that moment. Often I would cry sobbingly, racking sobs for 3 to 5 minutes. And then it was kind of I would feel around internally and look around internally and be like, okay, and it's gone, and just jump up and continue on with my day. It is the resistance or making wrong, making bad, what it is that you feel that keeps you stuck. And if you've ever done what I've done, which is, I feel angry for feeling angry, I feel bad for feeling bad, I should be more positive, I should be in a better mood, all of those things keep us stuck. They act like glue and push against ourselves in that moment. And this is where, when we're physically exhausted, when we're tired, it is from so much resistance, resisting what we're feeling, but also missing the deeper message of why we're feeling what we're feeling. Our emotions are an indicator of something else that's going on. Either our focus is off, we're telling ourselves a painful thought, which feeling the negative emotion or that emotion is letting you know, hey, there's something here that's not serving you. There's something here that's painful that needs your attention. And when we can be truly present with that and get the message, then we can also shift our focus to create more of what we want and head in that direction rather than continuing to beat the drum. Because as long as we resist what we are feeling, we push it down, we suppress it, we repress it, and then it comes out through disease within the body. And this is part of my training through kinesiology, is really understanding the metaphysical aspects of disease, of exhaustion, of burnout. That's my specialty is absolutely working in that particular area. And over my 6 years as a kinesiologist, my 12 years in the coaching, helping field, helping people move beyond this, it really is so much about allowing yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling, accepting those feelings, getting the clue or understanding why that feeling's there, and being able to make the changes then as a result of that, whether that's just shifting your focus, focusing more of what you want to create, or overcoming these limiting beliefs. And so often, even with that particular belief of, I should be doing more, like if you're feeling exhausted and you're suppressing that, you're pushing down, and you're saying to yourself, I should be doing more, like how do you feel when you believe that thought? Just even thinking of that right now. I feel pressure, I feel exhausted, I feel tired, I feel resistant, I feel angry, I feel frustrated. How do I feel if I didn't believe the thought that I should be doing more? And in truth, like more of what? Like often we have impossible goals or impossible beliefs that we're telling ourselves. And so how do I feel without that thought? I feel calm, I feel free, I feel like I can get stuff done. It actually gives me more energy, more focus, and more productivity. So these are some of the ways that you can really start to work with your beliefs, work with your feelings to be able to instantly feel better. And there's a couple of different ways. If you would love to find out a little bit more, or perhaps you're experiencing burnout, overwhelm, exhaustion, feeling dread about your day, maybe low self-esteem, all of those things really go hand in hand. And often our hormones have a much greater play on this than what we're actually even aware of. And often we can go to the doctors, get standard blood tests. They say, no, you're totally fine, but you know that you are not okay. You know that something's going on that you're feeling off about. Then please join my free community group. I'll pop the link below. That's my free Thrive Overcome Burnout group for women. And in there I share some tips, some ideas, different things. But also, I will also be in the Wagga area. So for all of my Wagga peeps, hey Gabby, hey Sean, great to have you guys on. For all of my Wagga peeps, I will be back in Wagga on the 24th of this month, speaking at the Free Spirited Women group gathering at 10 a.m. I'm pretty sure that's at the Pavilion Hotel. But if you message Lisa Marie, then you'll be able to get the details on that. So I'll be speaking at that particular event, so really looking forward to so many beautiful people there, as well as on the 14th of May at Robin Ridley's Wellbeing Day at the International Hotel in Wagga. And then also that will be great, Christy, it'll be awesome to see you, honey. Then also I will be speaking at the She Rises networking event that Kath Feenan puts on at the Brown Sugar Restaurant, and that will be on the 8th of July as well. So if you'd love to come connect, I would love to see you after 2 years of lockdowns, everything else. It's so wonderful to be getting back out. Hey Patricia, great to have you on, darling, to really connect with people again, and also to see if and how I may be able to help you. And I'll be talking about burnout, overwhelm, exhaustion, hormones, all the things that get in the way of us really living true to ourselves and authentically, as well as having the energy, reclaiming your health and having the energy to live that vibrant life, to feel wonderful within your day. Because if your physical energy is depleted, then that absolutely 100% is impacting you emotionally, mentally and spiritually, meaning it's so much harder to connect to ourselves intuitively as a woman when we are physically exhausted, because it's kind of like we've tuned ourselves into the wrong radio station. So I'll be talking more about that at those groups. Or if this really resonates for you and you're like, you've spent a long time not feeling great, you are so ready for change and you are absolutely committed to your healing journey, you know that you've been exhausted, perhaps you're feeling burnt out, please reach out to me, send me a DM. Let's book in a time to chat and see if and how I can help you as well. So have an amazing rest of your Monday, ladies. And if this has been helpful for you in any particular way, I really encourage you to share this with the women in your life. I think more than ever, we really need women to have permission to be okay, to feel what they're feeling. This is also true for men, absolutely. But also really taking that superwoman cape off and not feeling like all that pressure that we put on ourselves to be everything to everyone and leaving our cup so empty. This is not a sustainable way of giving, and it ends up breaking our own souls, our own hearts. At the end of the day, we are the ones that need to be responsible for our own healing and for filling our cup first, so that we can continue to give with joy from the overflow. So have an amazing rest of your day. Lots of love to you all. And if you're in those local areas, I cannot wait to catch up and see you sometime soon as well. Have a great day. Bye.